And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking north on 13th Street North just under an hour ago. Had a chilly start to the day, but lots of sunshine managed to come through. That's the advantage of having clear skies. You get that sunshine, so cold air, well, yes, it was chilly this morning. We had a wind chill value of -28, but it felt warmer than that. And on a happy note, I've got some tickets to give away. So if you would like to get in on the Lethbridge Folk Club, the Back Porch Swing will be performing. Don't know who they are, but it sounds fascinating. Get on the phone and leave me a daytime and an evening number. 403-317-2445 is the number to call, and that's for this coming Saturday night at the Lethbridge Folk Club. Step out of frame, let's take a boo at the current conditions. -3 is where we're at right now. We had a daytime high of -2 just about an hour and a half ago, and that is spot on average for where we should be at this time of a year. Yes, it was a bit of a dose of reality being back in the minus numbers. We've had those very, very mild temperatures, and you can see just the reflection of minus single-digit numbers here as opposed to the minus double digits that we were looking at just 24 hours ago. So yeah, we are starting to see the climb up. The wind direction is still out of the northwest at the surface and occasionally shifting to the west. It's kind of fighting for a definitive flow there. But what we are seeing is that up top, the winds are starting to change from straight out of the north to the west. So in the upper levels, whatever's going on up there eventually makes its way down to the surface, and that will generate those warmer temperatures. And like I said to Jackie, we are going to be seeing those for a few days, but then we get the flip side of the coin again as we head into Sunday, and we'll see that reflected in the 5-day forecast. The radar not picking up any active weather here, still seeing some snow in the higher elevations, and I heard from Fraser at Castle Mountain. He was talking about the Great Snow Base, and they got 30 new centimeters of snow, so he said the skiing was fantastic there. So that's going to stay isolated into the mountain park areas for the next 24, 36 hours, certainly, and on this side of the Continental Divide, we're not expecting any precipitation to make its way into southern Alberta for the next few days. -2 degrees in St. John's. Look at those cold temperatures through the Maritimes. Great big flow coming out of the Texas Panhandle, and that's bringing a massive amount of precipitation. It'll take the form of freezing rain, first of all, in Ontario, and then as it moves further east, it'll be falling in the form of snow. So there's watches and warnings in place there. Thunder Bay seeing snow right now. Snow in Winnipeg at -15, cloudy in Regina and Saskatoon, -16 and -14. Sun and cloud mix in the capital at -5. Sunshine finally on the coast in Vancouver. They've had a soggy few days. 0 in Whitehorse, more snow expected there, and -20 degrees in Yellowknife right now, and they're expecting more snow overnight tonight as well. East Kootenay looking at few clouds overnight tonight, down to -8, up to -2 tomorrow for a high with a sun and cloud mix. Not too windy in the afternoon hours. Crow's Nest Pass, partly cloudy tonight, windy tonight, -8 for a low, gusting to 70 kilometers per hour tomorrow, a sun and cloud mix throughout the bulk of the day. And in through Medicine Hat, you're looking at mainly cloudy skies tonight, down to -11. Sun and cloud mix tomorrow. You'll have a daytime high of 0. Winds will be out of the west in the afternoon at 20 kilometers per hour. And Lethbridge will have an overnight low of -9 degrees tonight. West winds at about 30 kilometers per hour tonight and again tomorrow. We'll have a high of 0. We've got a very pleasant sun and cloud mix. So you can see the temperatures are starting to make their way back up. 0, 6 degrees, 3 degrees as we get into Saturday. And then Sunday arrives -9. We've got another low pressure center dragging across the north, and it's going to pull a cold front down with some precipitation, but we're going to stay there for a few days. It looks like we won't be back into positive numbers next week until we hit Thursday. That's it for me. Have a safe evening, everyone.